Hi, are you confused? What kind of an interactive smart display you should buy? Is it for the classroom, small meeting rooms, video conferencing, or for unified collaborations? Are you confused what factors you should consider before buying an interactive display with so many options available in the market? Are you scared your hard-earned money should go at the right investment? Don't worry, this video will help you to save your money in thousands, and that's what you want, right? If your answer is yes, then you are at the right place. Well, my name is Melin Shinde and I am from bitsydisplays.com. In this video, you will come to know 15 factors that you should consider before buying an interactive display. At the end of this video, I am going to share a link which will help you to invest your money at the right product as per your needs. So, stay tuned. The factors you should look for are application, placement, size of the display, operating system, open pluggable system, touch type, number of touch, bring your own device, software upgrade, engaging softwares and application, brand, warranty, vendor, price and cost, installation. Now let's talk in brief about these factors. First, application. Interactive displays can be used in many places like education, huddle room meetings, video conferencing for designers, or for unified collaborations. Second, placement. It is very important to have the correct placement of the display. The viewer always wants the best possible angle, and for that, you should consider three aspects. Those are viewing cone, viewing angle, and viewing distance. Now let's talk in detail about viewing cone. Viewing cone. The best viewing area for the audience is referred as a viewing cone, which comes from the center of the display as shown in this image. Next, viewing angle. Generally, the projected image should not be viewed at the angle greater than 45 degrees from the projected axis as explained in this image. Viewing distance. The viewing distance is calculated on below 3 points. Number 1, character base. Number 2, data presentation base. Number 3, video image base. Let's talk in detail about these points. Number 1, character base. For the character base viewing, the distance should be calculated as character height multiplied by 150. For example, if the character height is 3 inches on the screen, then 3 inches multiplied by 150 is equal to 450 inches, which should be the maximum viewing distance. 2. Data presentation. For computer data viewing, the nearest should not be closer than the width of the screen, and the farthest should not be farther than 6 multiplied by the height of the screen. For example, if the width of the screen is 4 feet, then the nearest should not be closer than 4 feet, and if the height of the screen is 3 feet, then the farthest should not be farther than 3 multiplied by 6 is equal to 18 feet. 3. Video image base. For videos, the closest viewer should be no closer than the width of the screen, and the farthest should not be farther than 8 times height of the screen. For example, if the width of the screen is 4 feet, then the nearest should not be closer than 4 feet, and if the height of the screen is 3 feet, then the farthest should not be farther than 3 feet multiplied by 8 is equal to 24 feet. You can also mount your interactive display on a trolley to make it portable. There is a small investment, but it's convenient. Third, size of the display. The screen size is largely depend on the farthest distance from where the screen will be viewed. Let me explain this to you with some example for the task which require more detailing. like architectural kind of work, use the factor of 4. That is, if the screen diagonal size is 65 inches, then 65 multiplied by 4 is equal to 260 inches should be the farthest distance you can take for architectural kind of work. For the task which required displaying image that required in detail viewing such as presentation with text, use the factor of 6. That is, if the screen diagonal size is 65 inches, then 65 multiplied by 6 is equal to 390 inches should be the farthest distance you can take for presentation with text. For the task which required displaying videos, use the factor of 8. That is, if the screen diagonal size is 65 inches, then 65 multiplied by 8 is equal to 520 inches should be the farthest distance you can take to view video. So, before finalizing the size of the display, you should always consider these calculations. Fourth, operating system. Most of the interactive panels comes with inbuilt Android system with minimum 2 to 4 GB RAM and 32 or 64 GB storage. Android system is good for low resource computing like text, PowerPoint presentation, whiteboard application, etc. But if you want good computing and features that Windows support, then you have to go for OPS. Which brings us to our next point, which is OPS, Open Pluggable System. OPS. What is OPS? OPS is a small computer fitted behind the panel. OPS can be customized as per the user requirement. It comes with i3, i5 and i7 configuration. You can avoid this cost by connecting your laptop. But once you put the OPS in your interactive display, it becomes a glorified all-in-one on the wall. You can use all your heavy applications as you used in your computer. 6. Touch type. What kind of touch? 90% of our panels are IR based, which are mainly used for writing purpose like in classroom or in the corporate meeting rooms. But if you are using the display for the designing or something very precise or which require minute details, then you should go for in-cell or in-glass technology. 7th, number of touch. Normally, if you want 2 touch, then you can go for Android based panel, which can be used in a classroom or in a corporate meetings. But there are certain applications where more than 2 touch required, which can be supported with Windows based software. Why are 10 or 20 touch needed? Why multi-touch required? It is used in architecture designing or in a public engagement platform where multiple people are interacting with the display at the same time. If you need more than 2 touch, then you should go for Windows based environment because Windows support applications which are specifically made for more than 2 touch. In unified communication, we use higher end interactive displays. Some of the displays have occupancy sensor, light sensor, air quality sensor, temperature sensor, humidity sensor, IoT devices inbuilt. Do you know why? Because it can be used with office automation and also some meeting crucial data can be accumulated and the big bosses can come to know if the utilization of the investment is worth. Light sensor adjusts the display brightness according to the room light. Motion detection sensor will awake the display once presenter is near to the screen. Temperature sensor will interact with your room AC and adjust the temperature accordingly. All these sensors can be configured with the office automation and your meeting experience will become smooth. 8. Bring your own device. Many brands have the option or a software to pair your own device with the interactive panel. There is a feature which helps you and your staff to connect your multiple devices to one device and share the screen. 9th, software upgrade. It is always recommended to go for for the software which can be easily upgradable in future, so that you will always be up to date with the current running technology. 10th, engaging software and app. You get many pre-installed apps when you buy an interactive display. Always consider buying a genuine software from the established company so that you can always get a regular update. 11. Brand. There are many brands in the market to choose from, but you should always look for the one who is old in the market and have established himself in the market. The brand should have a pan India service center, because if anything goes wrong with you and your vendor, then your parent company is always there to give you a service. Always go for the reputed brands like LG, Samsung, BenQ, View, than any other local brands, which may have some extra features which are hardly usable in practical life. 12th, warranty. Interactive displays come with a standard warranty pack of 3 years, but you can always go for an extended warranty pack of 2 years. 13th, vendor. Which vendor to choose? Always choose a vendor who has an in-depth knowledge of the product and have established himself in the market, who can exploit the system which you have purchased, so the utilization and the return on investment will be 100%. If you buy a product from a box mover, you are taking a wrong decision, because the box mover will not understand the in detailing of the product. 14. Price and cost. Price is what you get the product for, and the cost is when you put the product to work over a lifetime or the usefulness of the product. Sometimes you get the product which is price wise cheap, but in the long run, if you are not getting the right kind of a service, or if you are not utilize it properly, the cost will go high. If you get the right kind of a product, the price might be high, but in the long run, cost will be always cheap. 15th, installation. How to do the installation, which brackets to be used, which trolley you should buy, and where it has to be installed. All that has to be decided well before the installation. To avoid any connectivity issue, maximum cable length should be 10 meters from the display. But in a boardroom kind of a situation where the cables are connected to cubby, always choose high end and right kind of cable. So just buying the right product doesn't help. Even the installation matters a lot, as it is a one-time investment. Always get the installation done from the expert who knows the correct method. I'm sure that now you all are equipped with the enough tools to find out the right product which will suit to your requirement. Thanks for watching this video. This is Milind Shinde signing off. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for the new videos.